What's going on YouTube? How's everybody doing? So I got Lewis out here and got Steven, got Arnie, but the biggest thing is got Money Maniac.
Where'd you go? Back, back. Oh, that's my damn. Crap. Hi.
But
Hi, Lewis.
yeah,
Hi, Steven.
yeah, Money's here. This is something that been kind of keeping our lips sealed on for about a week and a half. Money is fixing to be a permanent Texas resident.
Money has moved to Texas.
Yep, he actually got here Saturday morning, and he's going to be here for a while, staying with us. He's already helping me get some stuff done around the house here.
Oh, just so you know, tomorrow, me and Tara are going with the weed eater and the 80 volt, and we're going out to out by the car and the truck, and I'm gonna start weeding all that crap down.
So work.
Get all that. But that stuff's as tall as me. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So she said, I'll go out there tomorrow, but we'll probably do that like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. We'll get to.
Hey, there's Renegade. How you doing today?
Okay. Hi, everybody.
There's Randy. But
Hey, Renegade. Hey, Randy.
Yep, I am officially here.
Renegade. Hey, Randy. Whoops.
yep, like normal, Arnie forgets to mute something.
Well, it wouldn't be Arnie, but didn't.
Hey, Susan. How you
Hi,
doing?
Susan.
We didn't have to go.
Yeah,
let
I'm just
Susan
bringing
know,
up
hey, I'm fine.
chat.
Yeah. But yeah, Renegade. Hopefully you're feeling pretty good today. But
I gotta go check out. He's clearing out a mess on the other side.
I haven't told him what toy I've got coming in.
I'm just gonna see what
I'm cleaning up on the other side. So
Yeah.
it's still a mess. It's still a mess over there. Yeah, but it's a lot cleaner than what it was.
Organized, populated mess.
Yeah, it's my mess. I'm
It's a
still.
method to your madness. I'm sure.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty mad.
Yeah, I know. Well, just like I tell Crystal, scratch your mad spot and get the hell over it. And if you don't, I'll put you both in timeout. Not even my house, and I'll put you in timeout. Why? Because I ain't got the stamina to whoop you anymore. Put you go in the corner. Put baby in the corner. Crystal, what? I'm putting your baby in the corner. I don't care. They're like, which corner? I said, the one out there in the garage, in front of the computer. Sit in the corner. You're in your corner now. See?
Yeah, I'm in my corner. But I've already come out here and already been doing some cleaning up. Already got a tall. It's a tall kitchen trash bag. It's already been filled up with a whole bunch of sawdust. Yeah, that's the new camera. I got to figure out how to get it. It wants to record everything in AVI. Yeah, I know, and that's the thing. I haven't figured out how to do the setting and everything. Because everything, all the controls are on the side.
Yeah.
No problem, Randy. Oh, Susan had a weird feeling you were my guest.
Yeah. You know.
Oh, that's not good, Renegade. He had his modem zapped by lightning. Well, I mean, that does happen a lot out there in Florida. That's the one thing about out in Florida. You can have a severe thunderstorm pop up just about any time during the day.
Yeah.
Talking about this one, Stephen?
No.
That one there, that was one I was working on to donate to a for a benefit. Yeah, like I said, yeah, Randy. Yeah, we were. I was trying to keep it all quiet.
Yeah, you definitely need a TV-based one.
No. Susan is asking, "Are you staying now, Money?"
Permanently, I am a permanent resident of Texas.
Yep.
Just south of Dallas. I am a permanent resident. Me and my girlfriend are permanent residents. And between us, we have 8 kids that are adults, and we said, bye. You know why I left now? 8 kids.
I would too.
Well, we got a,
All right. I don't know what happened there. For some reason, the microphone. Yeah, I don't know. I've got everything. I haven't messed with anything on the computer.
Yeah, your signal's kind of intermittent because I've been kind of comparing onto my phone and something on your end that's acting up.
It could be with all the weather we've got going on right now because we've got that hurricane that's been coming in. We've had rain most of the day.
a question. Are you just wanting this on like a tripod? Like you want this on you, or do you want it on something?
No, it'll be on the tripod for recording.
Like, do you want it like a secondary camera for like if you're working on something? See what the hell you're doing while you're doing it?
No, it's basically just want to set up to record when I'm doing something, and then that way I can download everything to the computer and go through editing.
Oh,
like that.
That's too easy. I thought you wanted it live.
Oh no,
Live stream.
no. It for some reason it wants to only record in AVI.
That's because that's the way your mode's set up. You just gotta get in there, and then you click which one you want, and it'll go back to. Because it has 2M or 3M, it has 1080p or 720. It has all the different
Right, but I need it for was it MP3? I like it. I mean, it's basically the same as the other one I've got. The only problem with the other one is that the plug for the microphone gave out. Yeah. But yeah, that's a problem.
I'll just come in here in the morning and get it.
Yep.
Over there. What is it over there? The other?
Yeah, it's over there on the other side. Yeah.
So I'll probably just get the pole saw just in case. Well, actually, where's the cobalt? What's the damn chainsaw? Over there.
Cobalt chainsaws on the other side. Yeah.
All right, I'll just use the chainsaw.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Stephen, it's definitely, money's here.
Even though I basically have, it's still current, live, and active, but I pretty much have stopped the Money Maniacs channel only because I have sold the business. I don't like the prices. It's not that I don't like where gold and silver is going. I love it. I don't like the inflation premiums where we have to be in a fair market value to sell them. I think it's ripping everybody off now. So I got rid of it. I got some of my own stuff, but I sold the business. I'm still a collector, things of that nature, but I'm not dealing anymore. It's becoming too much of a rip off. Unless you're just going in for collector things, collector values, things of that nature. If you're going into it just for bullion, just to stock up gold and silver, you're a little late out the gate on that.
Yeah.
I would recommend just going into the collector's market now.
Yeah. Well, that's good, Randy. So, and yeah, see, that's the thing. I use the Microsoft Clipchamp to edit my videos. You know, get it all recorded, get it downloaded to the computer, and then go in there to Clipchamp and do the editing on it.
I gotta get you
Then
set up.
upload it.
I gotta get you set up with OBS too to show you how to edit and
Well,
do
I've
beginning
got
screens, end screens, all that.
right. Well, I've got OBS on here already. Everything.
But how to do your beginning screens, end screens, so that way when you upload a video, they just automatically attach. So you don't have to upload each one.
Oh, wow.
And I can even record with every video you've ever made. It'll automatically have it'll attach a beginning and an end screen. So
See, that's one thing I want to do with Clipchamp is do a edit or comprise a little intro video.
that's the thing. First thing before you make your intro video, you gotta
Hey, Blake.
what kind of
Hi, Blake.
what kind of not moniker, but what kind of logo you want to go with, and then you got to decide that they'll show you different ones. Do you want to spiral it in? Do you want it circling? Do you want it 10 seconds, 5 seconds? Do you want it to be there? Do a countdown? There's millions of options.
Yeah.
That's something you're gonna have to play. Okay, this is what I want. This is what I chose. Put this together, and I'll look.
Yeah.
Look at all the turkeys.
So what?
Look at all the turkeys.
That's the ones I bought to put up here because they're going to be better than this cloth.
Are these what you brought from work?
Yeah. This is going to start off as the base and everything for the new cabinet in the bathroom. Then I'll be using that one to make the shelving out of and stuff like that. And then the smaller one, I'll use that for a face frame. So yeah, I've got that, and I'll be using the dado stack and the router bits that I've got for cutting grooves and stuff like that in.
Is it gonna have a door on there too, or?
Yeah, I haven't figured out that yet. It's just, but yeah, it'll have a door. Eventually, it'll have a door. But right now, it's probably just going to be open all the way.
Yeah.
When are you going to start putting a lot of this stuff not using it upstairs?
As soon as I can get the upstairs finished. I've got to work on that more still. Yeah. Basically, those boards I got to come down and get run through the table saw because when I put them up there, they're warped and this, that, and the other. Well, I didn't build it. Well, there's a lot that needs to be done.
Well, that's very true.
Yeah.
One thing at a damn time.
Yeah.
The backyard's enough right now.
So hopefully, if I get all the materials, one plan I've got is get a couple of storage sheds and everything built out in the backyard. That, according to what the city says I can build without having to have a permit, then everything, the table saw and everything else be getting moved out there.
Yeah.
I'll let you tell them what's coming tomorrow that you're getting ready.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to say that for videos.
I haven't thought about as far as doing it for a video or anything like that.
I know when it comes tomorrow, it's going to be heavy as hell just to get it in the house. I know that much.
It's not that heavy.
150 to 200 pounds, you can kiss my foot.
It's not that heavy.
What the hell Crystal said? That's what the hell she said today. It's going to be about 150 to 200 pounds. That's what the hell she said.
She don't even know.
That's what the hell she told me. I'm just going with her.
Really?
That's what she said. I don't know what the hell, how heavy it is. All I know is it's going to be damn heavy.
It's no.
Oh, no? Okay, well, then I don't think so.
No, it's not even that much.
Oh, well, yeah, let's wait. She made it down. Oh, is that what you got?
Yeah, that's what I've got coming in.
Oh, well, that ain't gonna be that heavy.
No.
She made it sound like it's like 10 foot long. It's gonna be like a fridge box.
See, that's what I'm saying. She don't even know.
Well, that's just
Right there.
oh, well, hell, I could do that on my own.
Yeah, she don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She don't even know.
She made it sound like it's gonna be from right here all the way to the wall.
No,
I was like, I'm gonna get that to the damn house.
no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, she doesn't
Now, do you
know.
want me to, when it comes from us, she'll be at work. You want me to?
Hey, why do you have a second camera going, Arnie? Oh, he bounced out. Can't hear you. You got your mic muted.
Oh, yeah, I can hear you now. My computer's buffering really bad tonight for some reason.
When it gets here, you want me to leave at my house? You want me to bring it to the yard?
Just leaving the house for right now. But no, it's let me show you what I've got coming in tomorrow. That's what I got coming in.
Planer.
It's a planer.
Planer.
Yeah, it's a bench top planer.
Yeah.
It's the Win planer with a spiral cutting head.
And she's in there made it sound like it was 10 foot long,
No, it's
like a fridge box or something. That's what she.
it's the
Like
same.
it come with a dolly.
It's the same size, basically the same size. Actually, a little bit bigger than that Delta. And it's going in the same place. But yeah, this is what I got coming in. No, I didn't get it from Lowe's. I did get it from Amazon. Same price and everything. And the main reason why I want to get it through Amazon is that going through them, I can pay for it to a firm, which is basically getting it on credit, where I don't have to put the money out right away. Uh-oh.
Yeah, the 1920 wheat penny. Well, that's cool. If I was still dealing, I'm not going to be the guy to bust your bubble, but I'd offer you 3 cents for it. And I'd be stuck with it.
Yeah, and speaking of Amazon, I was looking at 2 boxes earlier on Amazon because I have all these small ones that I would like to combine some into like one good sized toolbox.
Right.
Yeah, the prices on there, it was more than what Walmart has for one. And that's a rolling toolbox.
Yeah, but who's the manufacturer on it?
Hard.
A Hart rolling toolbox? I
Yeah,
Yukon. I'd get a Yukon over a Hart.
Well, I mean, if you're not, that big into tools or whatever.
Yeah.
I want that one from Harbor Freight that's $2,500. It's got all the doors, the boards, it's got the lock, it's got the bench, it's got the. Whew, I'm gonna go big. I'm gonna go home.
Oh, so in other words, you want the U.S. General?
Yes, it was a $2,499, but that was when it was on sale. It was a general.
Yeah, but that's probably top and bottom box combined.
Yeah, it was the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
And it was literally 7 feet wide and 6.5 feet tall.
Hey, Rocky.
Hi, Rocky.
Hey, Rock.
Yeah, I know. He burgled his way in.
Yeah. No, I was perfectly fine sitting on a house and air conditioned, perfectly fine. The air conditioning. But and then he sent the text. I need Billy in the garage, and I'm like, oh. I forgot what day it was. I forgot he was going live. I thought he needed help moving something. Like, oh, here we go.
Now his days are all screwed up.
Man, my day's for real screwed up. All I know is it's a weekday because you went to work today.
Yep.
Other than that, I don't.
Yeah.
We found out what happened with the $65 with the, you know, when we kept looking at PayPal when we sold the iPad.
Right.
For it. So I called him today while I was on the way to Waxahachie. She took me to the bank. And I called PayPal, they kept finding it. So I called Eco ATM. Eco ATM right now, apparently this is nationwide. So for anybody that's getting ready to sell a phone or a tablet, please listen. If you have to use, they only use PayPal or Venmo. But if you have a 0 or a circle in any of your PayPal names, if you go to hit the 0, it's going to come up circle. If you hit the circle, it's going to come up a 0. They have it twisted. And I said, you could have said something. So now I've got a check coming for the $65 that'll be here next Monday or Tuesday. I'm like, no, whatever. I'm like, well, at least they found it. Whatever.
Yep. And I got to call my eye doctor to find out about that $96 refund check from them from when I had to overpay for the eye exam.
Yeah, because my PayPal is Money Maniac 589. Everybody knows my PayPal. They bought anything, they know my PayPal. But I put the O in money, it showed it as it was a circle or it was a 0. Yeah. So it's M0NEY.
I just don't.
What the hell? All right. And what was funny about the whole thing is the little box thing on the computer said, let me verify your PayPal account. PayPal account confirmed. It will be there within 24 to 5 to 7 business days. 24 hours, 5 times. And it was like been 7 days, and I'm like, well, what the hell is that? So I called them, and they're like, well, sorry, sir, our system showed it was you were hitting a 0, not a 0. What? So I got that up. That was okay. We still got to take care of Ollie, though. But now she wants to wait until Thursday when I get my check. I'm like, well, you need an Ollie. She's like, I don't know. I've never been there. I'm like, that's what I'm afraid of. I said, Crystal, you have created a month. She hasn't even seen the store yet. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. You brought her here, so.
And my brother. Yep. I love her. But now, since my meds are kicking in, I'm going to go that way, and I'm going to lay down. I'm not going to go to sleep, but I'm definitely going to lay down.
Right.
Love y'all. Hang on. Love y'all. I'll see you all around, because I'm going to be here a while.
Yeah.
And why is not my sweetheart enough on money's beer gut is getting Mr. Renegade? It has not gotten bigger. It looks like on camera it got a lot bigger. It looks like I'm pregnant with 9 months with twins. But I have actually lost 17 pounds in the last 2 weeks. All my pants I'm wearing a belt because
That's good.
I'm a guy and I don't want to go shopping.
Well, yeah, the only thing is he lost it. He just doesn't remember where, and he's still looking for it.
No, I ain't looking for it. It can stay gone.
He wants it back.
No, I'm trying to get rid of another like 50. Because right now I'm at 245. I get to 195. Technically, my ideal weight is 185. I even touched 195. I'm like, screw it, I'm happy. If I bounce from 200 to 195, I'll be like perfect weight. I don't give a.
Yep.
Then I'll be back to my size 36 pants. All my pants are 40s. Now I'm down to like 36, 38, and good thing I brought a belt.
And I actually, with me gaining the weight and everything,
Yeah,
I was actually wearing 38.
Yeah, but it's about time you gain weight because you got all that fixed. Now you're eating and.
Well, for some reason I was starting to gain all that weight, but I also wasn't active like I normally was.
The fireball.
Randy, now why did you do that?
Yeah,
and why
watched the two idiots?
No. My question is, why did he do it, and why did he record it?
Oh snap! Hey, Randy, this is for you. Anyway, good night, everybody. I'll see y'all around.
Bye, Money.
Bye, Arnie. Have a good night, sir.
Yeah.
Susan's laughing.
You want to leave this open?
No, I'll close it.
All right.
I'll let you back. We got no idea what's going on. In here, you never know what's going to happen.
With me, first I thought it was my computer buffering. My internet's acting really bad tonight. I don't know why.
Huh.
When I get off, I'm gonna have to reboot everything.
Yeah. None of us. Well, Arnie is. I'm not. Money's taken. A Renegade that's good that you've lost that much. It's what, 17 pounds? But all right. I guess I'm gonna have to go out there and take care of that. But 1919, that's still pretty old. Now, if he had his books and everything with him, he'd be able to tell you what some of the key dates and everything are for the pennies, and you also have to be looking at as far as what mint they came from. Because back then, if it didn't have a mint mark, that was Philadelphia. D is, of course, going to be for Denver, and then S is San Francisco. All right, Lewis. I appreciate you coming in. Uh-oh. Someone else. I think he's a knocking, but he can't come in.
Thank you, Renegade. I was questioning about that one.
Here, somebody missing power or somebody wanted me. I don't know.
No.
Well, I came back real quick so I can see what they needed.
Susan says she found a 1919.
Okay, now we're talking good.
Okay. And it's Philadelphia, so there's no mint mark.
Yeah, just because back then they didn't do it. They didn't do mint.
Right. Philadelphia was the only one that did not do a mint mark
on the pennies because they felt it useless because they were the ones doing most of the pennies.
Right, and if it had a D, it's Denver. If it's an S, San Francisco.
Now, if you find a 22 no D, come grab me real quick.
Yeah.
The 22 no D, even in a G4 condition, starts at $3,000. Oof. It can be run over with a car, and you take it and get the car.
Wow.
So if it's in any type of condition, you just have 5 digits.
Yeah.
But 22 no Ds are hard to get hold of.
Of course, now there's 2 that it doesn't matter what mint mark, they're worth big money, and everybody knows that. And that's going to be either the 43 copper or a 44 steel, because those are not supposed to be minted. And
no, there's only 5 known as the steel, or 7, excuse me, and there's only 11 known as the coppers. They're all been verified. They're all in collections. If you find one, please get it authenticated, because everybody's going to swear to you that it's a fake until a third-party company identifies it as if that's your real one. which would be PCGS or NQC.
Right. So yeah, I mean that's the whole thing. Steel pennies. That Susan, that's going to be 43.
No,
Yeah. Now you still have to look at the date and everything on it.
no.
Um,
The steel pennies before January, was it? I had a different size mason jar full of steel pennies, and I basically sold them to the coin shop penny for penny. They ain't worth a damn thing.
nope.
Even ones that are in cute little plastics, like you got the PD and the S, or the cute little ones that are graded. Yeah, now you might be talking $20 as long as it's a MS65 or better.
Hey, Steve.
But steel pennies ain't worth.
Hey, Steven.
We're like $1 silver certificates. Please.
Yeah.
Especially if they're touched up and.
But yeah, I mean that's the whole thing. Now, when it comes to the steel penny, yeah, you're gonna have to look at the date to make sure they are, like I said, they're all gonna say 43 on there, no matter and then what. They were made at what, all 3 mints?
What?
The zinc penny. Or was
You
it?
mean the steel?
Yeah, the steel.
PDNS.
Okay.
Philadelphia, Denver, Township.
Okay, so all 3 mints made a 43 penny. Okay.
That's why they made over 17 billion of them.
Yeah.
And there's still billions out there.
Still in circulation.
That's why when everybody gets one, they're like, you go to a coin shop, ask them for steel pennies. They're going to say, do you want a pint size, a quart size, a gallon size, or a 5-gallon bucket? What do you prefer?
It's like, how many do you
Because
want?
they can't get rid of the damn.
Yeah.
And they will literally give them to you for you'll probably get 50 of them for damn 2 quarts.
Yeah.
Because they can't get rid of the damn thing.
Yeah.
They want them out.
Value-wise, they're only worth a penny.
Nah. Unless they're in really, really good condition, then they're graded, and now they're probably worth like $10, $15. They ain't even worth grading.
Yeah.
But people do it because they think, oh, I got something really good.
Yeah, it's going to cost you more to get that penny graded than what it costs to, it costs you more to get it graded than what its actual value.
It's like Eisenhower dollars, please spend them. $2 bills, please go to your local bank, because I guarantee you they have a vault full of nothing but brand new straps of $2 bills, because they have to, per government law, for 6 months when they first come out and make them, they have to have them because they are restricted, just like your innovation dollars or presidential gold dollars. Please go get a roll of them and spend them because the banks are trying to get rid of them.
Yeah. Renegade right now, he's just staying with us here at the house. Him and Tara are going to be looking for work.
Yeah.
And that way, then they can get a place of their own.
Yeah, because I sold the business. There's just too much involved in that, and I wasn't making enough in my business anymore. But with the inflation, because I'm not going to get political on your channel, but because of the current ding-ding that we got in the White House and every other stupidity person that's in Congress and Senate can't get their head out of the butt for anything, inflation has killed everything, and up to including the collector's market now. So, like I said, if you get into anything, don't get into it for the silver and gold anymore. You missed that boat. Get into it for the collector stuff.
Yep. I mean, silver is still, it's climbed back up.
Well, what I'm saying, you can still get into gold, but instead of back in December when they all saw me here, where it was $1,800 an ounce, now it's $2,347 an ounce.
Yeah.
You're gonna, even for a 1/10 gold, where before you were paying $250, you're now paying $375 for it.
Yeah. It's like he looked at all the silver coins that I had, and that was what, about?
Oh, you talking about all your halves?
Yeah, that was all what, about 350.
You had 350 to 400. Now you have 650 to 700. You haven't bought nothing. It's just silver gone up that much.
Right now, Renegade hadn't crossed that bridge yet. I went up, still going to build the house.
Yes, they're still going to build the house. It's just it's put on hold because without getting too personal on here, once we get a place, find a house, if we don't find something like to rent to own, then we're going to get a house out here to where we need at least a 3-bedroom because at least 2 or 3 of our adult children will be coming to Texas with us. One is a possibility because she has 2 of our grandbabies. We're leaving that door open. That's up to her if she decides to go that route or not.
Yeah.
But we know for sure 2 or 3 are coming. So we got to have at least a 3-bedroom. They all have their own jobs. They all have their own income or their own disability, stuff like that. So we're not worried about money or anything of that nature. But yes, I still plan on buying that lot from him. I still plan on buying the property from him. I still plan on.
Yeah, well, you're still going to see him Renegade. You'll still see the build videos.
Oh yeah.
It's just getting pushed back because originally, when he was here, back in November and December, the build and everything was supposed to start in March. Well, that kind of that fell through. Something came up where he wasn't going to be able to, and so that got pushed back. And things, as normal, like, hey, you should know, things change in a heartbeat.
Then inflation happened,
or I should say, lack of a heartbeat. In your case, lack of or an irregular heartbeat.
Medical issues, all that.
Medical issue, yeah, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that kind of stuff happens.
Yeah, life happens. That's all right. But we're out here permanently now to start our new life. I love it out here because out here, other than on YouTube, the only people around this town that knows me and Tara are him and Kristen.
Yep.
No one else knows us.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about, Renegade. Yeah. But the one thing that he does like about it out here, look at grass.
Right, there ain't no damn stucco, palm trees, and scorpions. I care about the rattlesnakes; they're good eating.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing he has to worry about is like when we have hurricanes come in.
Oh, you mean like the one that just came in and all we got was a thunderstorm out of it?
Yeah.
Lucky. Yeah, the only thing that pissed me off is I couldn't do nothing in the yard today. I gotta wait till tomorrow.
Yep.
No, you don't.
Oh, there goes Layla.
But we did find another garden snake yesterday.
Yep.
The size of a freaking. Honestly, the damn thing was the size of a damn a nice night crawler. Baby.
Yeah, we're just cleaning up, and I moved something out of the way, and it's like, oh, okay, there's a little
So I picked it up. It tried to bite me. I was like, "You're not tough enough yet. Don't even try." And so then I just put him over there in the corner by the fence and let him go away.
Yeah.
Like, you're not tough enough yet. Stop.
So we've got some things cleared out in the backyard. That's getting cleared out.
Yeah, I mean, if you would have saw it Saturday compared to what it already is now, it is night and day already.
Yeah.
Night and day. Because, hi, I'm here.
Right. And it's gotten that way in the backyard mainly because I've been fighting with the front yard because for over 2 months, nothing but rain. So basically, I cut the grass, and then 2 weeks later, it's already 1.5 feet tall.
Yeah.
So literally the stuff that we got to go where one day it'll be my property and the back part of it. I am 5'9", it comes up to my eyeballs.
Yeah.
It's that damn tall.
Right. And I have not been able to get out in the backyard to do anything because I've been fighting with the front yard, trying to keep that all
I'm
mowed
almost
down.
to the point. We don't need a mower or a weed eater. We need a brush hog.
Yeah.
You know anybody? Need a brush hog for about 30 minutes.
That's what I did between yesterday and today was mowing.
Now, well, like I said, for me, we got that Johnson grass, and you try to cut Johnson grass with a weed eater, but you got to have a good sharp blade on a strong mower. And like I said, we would be getting this rain where it lasts, a couple of days, and it's like, okay, I got to wait a few days for it to dry out so I can get out there and mow it. It start raining again.
Yeah.
Then it would let up, and then go out there and maybe try to do the mowing. It will rain more. And it was a constant cycle for about 2 or 3 weeks like that. And the grass just got up. I'd go out there and get it mowed. Oh, we'd have about 2 weeks without any rain. And here comes rain again.
But at least I got someone that when he's at work, I still have help because the love of my life comes out. And she's like, I'm not sure how to do the weed eater yet because she was, Arizona, California her whole life. And I said, that's fine. But she knows how to work a mower. Like, you worked a mower, I got the weed eater. Yep. So we're first.
Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing here. The long guy comes, cuts the grass. It rains, and then the grass is like,
yep,
way up there again.
I take it Johnson grass is thick, gnarly stuff.
It's not really gnarly, but it's it's wide blade, and the stems and everything are very tough and being round. It's kind of like trying to cut down a small version of bamboo.
I am to the point that I believe that Johnson grass is not grass. It's a weed from hell.
Yeah.
That's what I'm convinced. It's a weed from hell.
Hi, Angela.
If hell had grass, it would be Johnson grass.
Yeah.
But it's a weed from hell. Anyway, I'm going to go inside. I'm going to go spend time with my baby.
All right. Hey, do me a favor, just turn that backlight on. But
How do you think one of them big walk behind weed eaters would do through that stuff?
Oh, like that DNR?
Yeah.
It would probably do okay. I mean, it's basically just a big string trimmer.
Yeah.
And everything. I just don't know how good or what type of string they use and how durable it is. That's basically all it is a string trimmer powered by a gas engine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know that those things take really, really thick string.
Right. How good they are, I don't know. That's the only thing I do know about them is they're not cheap.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I had a string trimmer cut my leg once. I was trying to cut something down that was thick, and the next thing is it slipped and got me right in the leg.
Ooh. Well, like I said, I know that what I'm trying to do right now is try and get that back bathroom all redone. Do some upgrades to it. Like I said, that's why I got this drawer here, which I brought home from work. I was going to do something with it. I've got another one sitting down over here, smaller one. And then I've got this little bitty thing here. So what the plan is, this one here, I'm going to get it all taken apart. And this will be the sides and top and bottom. It'll be cut down smaller. That one over there is perfect because I can use that for making the shelves out of. And then the small one, I'll use that for the face frame.
Yeah.
And get that all put together. And then be able to get that mounted up on the wall for extra storage of stuff. And yes, like I said, I will be getting, doors and everything made for it. I just don't have the material. They haven't thrown out yet. Which, as soon as all that kind of stuff comes in, yeah, I'll be making it out of. And then, like I said, with that that new planer and everything I've got that's coming in tomorrow, that's going to be really nice. And I'll be doing a video on it. And it won't be that much longer. I'm going to have to get that dust collection system all put together. I just got to figure out where I'm going to get set up at and figure out exactly uh, a dust bag for it. Actually, I'm going to have two different dust bags because I've already filled up a 14-gallon kitchen trash bag with just sawdust, and the box that my computer case came in, just about got that filled up with sawdust. And that was all because that Delta, it doesn't have a dust collection port on it. It just dumps it all over the ground. And that's like crap. Whereas this Wind, planer I've got coming in, it actually has a dust port on it. So I'm going to have it set up to go with that Bauer spiral, dust collector on there. But instead of having to go to a 5-gallon bucket, I'm going to get something set up to probably a big old lawn trash bag will be up underneath it, make it a lot easier to collect all the dust and everything in. But have it set up to where, have that set up for the planer and the joiner, and then have a separate one, at least for the table saw, and have everything be going off of that central machinery dust collector I got from Harbor Freight. Use that to pull everything with, and then even have a different style filter system for it.
Yeah.
Well, that's good, Randy. You don't have any problems with that breaker. Something definitely was pulling way too much power if it was one that tripped that breaker. But like I said, right now, I got lots of things going on around here. Like I was telling Arnie earlier, I feel sorry for the guys that were at work when I left, because these are the guys that they take the raw material, the sheets and everything, and have to get it cut down to the sizes. Now, they were still working when I left, and they weren't leaving till 3:30. But the biggest problem is they got to turn around and come back at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
Turning and burning.
Yeah, because when we wound up leaving, hey, daughter, how you doing? Speaking of which,
Hi, daughter, Rob.
I forgot to have that pop up. Make sure everybody wants to hit that thumbs up for me.
I think she's still working. Has a quick second to pop in.
Well, as long as she hits that thumbs up for me while she pops in before she pops out.
Oh.
That's fine.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, we're building the cabinets faster than what they can get the parts made.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that we go to lunch at 11 o'clock, and so about 10:25 or so, it's like we'd already got this one job finished. It's like we didn't have anything sitting over there for us to get started on. I kind of looked over and was like, yeah, my glue bottle is empty, so I need to go over here and get it filled up. I go over there. I got it done. One of the other guys, he brings his over, so I'll fill it up. Rudy comes over, which is my supervisor. He goes, why don't you go and fill up all the rest of these glue bottles and everything, since we ain't got nothing else going on. Okay. And there was about 30 of them sitting there. So I'm sitting there. I got mine. Of course, I got to use the channel locks to open up the bottles with the glue, the lid and everything, because it's just screw-on lids, and
Yeah.
I had to, had to use those to take the top and everything off, and sitting there filling it, and it's like we got these 1 gallon bottles and everything that, because we got like a 50-gallon drum of glue, the wood glue. So they just got the thing, spigot and everything. You open it up, it'll fill a 1 gallon bottle and everything up. I went through about 3 of them bottles, 3 of those 1 gallon containers. So while I'm over here filling up the little bottles out of this one, I got the other one sitting on the floor getting filled up.
Well, hey, it works.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, got that all done. And right before I got to, right as I was getting the last one done, there, okay, it's lunch.
Mm. Hey, they're filled for when you come back from lunch.
Well,
Where do you go?
Well, the thing about it is I had to shut the, turn off that valve and everything. That way it wouldn't, overflow on the floor.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice, Randy. But so I got that done, and then came back, got a couple more jobs done, went to break, came back. It's like, okay, what else we got? Well, we got that small order done, and we got another one done. And about 2:15, right after we got that last order finished, yeah, that's Arnie making that noise.
God dang, that was loud in the ear, bud.
Yeah. So about 2:15, we started picking the mats and everything up off the floor and started cleaning. And the buzzer goes off about 5 minutes later. So, hey, time to stop and start cleaning. We didn't have any other work.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay. And then, of course, normally we go in at 6 o'clock, but we got a little bit of a reprieve. We don't have to be there till 7, but we'll probably work till 3:30 tomorrow. That way, at least we got our 8 hours.
That's good.
Yeah. So, I mean,
How long have you been there?
Since the end of January.
Oh, okay.
So what? Going on 6 months.
Oh, that's good. You were going through what, a temp agency at first or something? From what I remember. No. Okay.
I'd actually been looking at everything. Went on a couple of different interviews and everything, and Divergent Crafter, which I'm surprised she's not even in here. Come on, DC, where you at? Talking bad about you. But no, she wound up saying need to go to Indeed.com.
Yeah.
So I wound up going. So okay, fine. I wound up going to Indeed.com, and this was probably back in February, or not February, but in December. Either December or January. And it's like, okay, fine. I signed up, started looking, told them, the zip code, how far I want to look. And they said, okay, well, here's this place here. Here's a cabinet place that's looking for work. Cabinet, well, that's woodworking. Yeah, I know how to do it. So I filled out the application, turned it in. Said, yeah, probably going to be like the rest of them. I won't hear anything back. And next thing I know is, a few days later, the phone rings. Didn't recognize the number. Yeah, it's probably, spam caller or some kind of creditor, some kind of a, hey, Cletus. But it's like figuring it might be, the debt collector, so I didn't even answer it. Next thing I know, it's got a voicemail. Listen to it, and it was the HR person from where I'm working at. Wanted to know if I'm, ready to come in for an interview. Sure. So went in, did the interview, and that was towards the end of January. And I started working like was it like the 28th or something like that.
Yeah.
He's like, okay.
Hi, Cletus.
So since I've been there, the only bad part was at that time there was a viral infection that was going around. I know that Jeff, remember how long he was sick and everything?
Oh, from COVID and such?
No, well, it wasn't really with COVID. I mean, it was, it was something, like COVID and everything. Remember, he was fighting something for what, a couple of months?
Something like that. Yeah, I do
Okay.
remember something.
Well, there's another guy I follow. It's Wrenching with Kenny, and he had the same thing. And he was, constantly taking, cold flu medicine and everything.
Yeah.
He, it was basically the same kind of symptoms. Okay. And somehow I wound up coming down with it. And that's when I was, I'd wake up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was running a fever so bad that the bed was soaking wet. I'd literally have to get up and go put on dry clothes, and then, change sheets and everything. And I started having the cramps, leg cramps, and everything. It's like I couldn't, do anything. I couldn't go to work. Well, I'm going to the hospital. I'm actually going to the ER. I've had enough of this. Got to go in and find out what the hell's going on. And that's when the doctor told me there, what I've got is a viral infection. And that's what's causing it. I tell them, I've been taking, cold and flu medicine. I said, sometimes it's working, sometimes it does not. I'm taking the daytime, nighttime, and I was going to work, and I could tell I was running a fever, even at work. And so, yeah, it's going to be, it's something that's going to be about a month or two to finally run its course. And I wound up having some old antibiotics and everything, 2 different ones. I wound up taking those, and boy, that kicked it real fast. And it was bad enough to where I was missing enough time from work that it almost cost me the job. And luckily for me, all I've got to do is keep staying at work. And because in August, a lot of that is going to start dropping off. Because every 6 months, whatever time you've missed, it starts dropping off.
Yeah.
So, August, September. I'd say by October, I should have everything cleared out. That time I missed from work. Renegade, that's good. All you gotta do is just take it easy. I know you want to get out there in the garage and do some stuff, but if you ain't feeling it, don't do it. Don't need to over yourself, because overexerting, I'll put you back in the hospital.
Yeah, gotta take care of yourself, Renegade.
Yeah, need you around. Need the old farts to stick around for us.
Yeah, definitely.
Of course, we need the new ones. The We need the young farts also to stick around.
Oh, like me?
It could be.
Although he could be technically a medium fart at this point, maybe.
It depends upon what you had to eat. I mean, if you had a lot of beans, yeah, that'd be lots of fart.
Oh, we're outside at Arnie's now.
He's
I
changing
think.
lights. He's just changing location, changing the lighting, and he's trying to get some of that mood lighting going on for us tonight.
Nope, not outside. No.
Yeah, I'm in the kitchen now. I would have the overhead ceiling light on, but I turned the bulbs so they weren't on all the time, just so I could run the ceiling fan.
Hey, there's Bill Beckett. How you doing? But
hey, Bill.
Yep. But yeah, like I said, for me, I've got all that, and I even looked, and I've got almost a day and 3/4 of PTO I've earned. So I'm going, yay, that'll work. Because come the end of September, I'm taking those 2 days off from work. So I'm going to Sikeston, Missouri. That way I get up there for the No Name Nationals 24. Well, the problem is I got to try and figure out what mode of transportation I'm taking. If I take the car, that's going to be a little problem because I've got to have something for Crystal to be able to drive, and she can't do the bike. And I'm not going to take the bike. I could take the bike all the way up there. Well, the problem is I can't pack everything I want. So one option I've got right now is see if I can get my mom's car up and going again. I mean, I could drive that up there. I just don't know for sure exactly what all it's going to take. Because I know there's something loose clunking around in the rear end somewhere. I tried getting her to take it somewhere to have them look at it. She never did. She kept saying, oh, it's good. It's good. No, it's not. I'm hearing something back there.
Yeah. It's like with my mom's cars, some with the right front wheel is like grinding, whatever.
That could be brakes.
Yeah.
Is that all the time, Arnie, or is it under braking, or what?
You kind of hear it all the time. And when it's really noticeable is like when you're like slowing down.
No, that ain't. Well, it could be brakes still.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, it could be the brakes. But you could have something that's lodged up between the dust shield and the rotor also. You could have picked up a rock somewhere and it's gotten lodged in between the rotor and the dust shield.
Yeah.
And that's what you're hearing.
Of course, before that too, when my mom started having all these issues and stuff, she hit something really hard with that front wheel.
Then it's possible she could have bent something up underneath there, like could have bent the dust shield itself if it's metal. That would, that definitely would be it.
Could it have damaged the wheel bearing?
Now, I mean, what kind of car is it?
It's Chrysler Town and Country Store and Go.
Yeah, it's possible that. Well, I don't know if it'd be a wheel bearing because I mean that's a front wheel bearing or something like that. That noise is going to get louder the faster you go.
It hasn't gotten louder at all, but mainly when you're going slow, you can really hear it.
Sound like you got something bent. It could be rubbing on the axle, on that half shaft. It could be something could have gotten bent.
Yeah.
And everything. Yeah, I definitely would. I wouldn't really be driving it unless got into a garage and have them look at it.
Maybe a bent tie rod?
Yeah, but a tie rod is not going to be getting ground on. I mean, it's gonna, unless you got something, it rubbing on, which would have to be the axle, and that would really, if that's bent that bad, then yeah, the steering on it would really be messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I plan on taking it in for tune-up soon, oil change and that, and the mechanic's only 2 blocks away.
Yeah. I definitely get that checked out. Like I said, for me, I've got to, I know I'm going to have to change the battery on her car because that car's been sitting that the battery's dead on. Now, I might be able to revive it by charging it. I don't know yet. I haven't tried.
Yeah.
Susan's saying if you fix it, you can go see her.
Yeah, the only problem, Susan, is I need a license yet.
But yeah, get that done and be able to get the car started, and then get it moved around, get the rear end all jacked up to check it out.
Yeah, when the workers come over and when I have an appointment or need to go shopping, whatever, I basically take my mom's car every time, just so it's not sitting there and other things on it go bad and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cletus, I'm going to No Name National 24. I'm already registered as a spectator, so I'll be leaving. I don't know if I'll be leaving Wednesday to get there, or if I'll be leaving out that Thursday morning. Because I definitely want to get the group to head over to the restaurant.
And I'm cutting up a cucumber. And no, Layla will not react to it. I've tried that.
I've seen those videos.
Yeah, those are funny videos. It's like, really?
The Cassie's and
yeah.
And
there they go.
And all she's done, she's turned around and smelled it like, big deal.
Well, I gotta go through
whatever.
Arkansas. Yeah, I'm here in Texas, so I gotta go through Arkansas just to get there. But like I said, I'm not sure what mode of transportation I'm taking. Like I said, I could take the bike because right now I've got new pipes and everything, new exhaust pipes and everything for it. The only thing I didn't realize is that it didn't come with the new gaskets. Like, crap. I don't want to. I could take a chance of putting them on with the old one, but that would also possibly be starting to leak. Since Renegade knows all about Harley and those graphite crush gaskets, like, yeah, once they get crushed and used, you probably can't reuse them. I've heard people doing it, but it's not that good of a deal.
Yeah.
So I went and ordered, and I should be having the gasket set and everything in soon. I've also got the oil change kit coming in, so I'll get the oil changed on it, and I'll be getting the oil cooler, which is already here. I'll get that put on. Then once I get all that stuff done, then I got to see if I can get it down to get a dyno tune done on the bike. That right there, I was like, yeah. I asked them how much. About $500.
Yeah, my dad used to work in a shop that did stuff for Harley. Their main customer was Harley.
Yeah. But I got that where I did the video and everything with the K&N air filter. Put a high flow air filter system on there, so that's going to help. So now also with these pipes, they're also true dual, so I won't have the catalytic converter and everything in there. Nice thing about them is that they look similar to what I've got on the bike now. They're going to sound so much better.
Yeah.
And not having the catalytic converter and everything in there, that's going to get all the heat and everything out of the exhaust a lot better.
It sounds like somebody wants something fast and loud.
No,
No?
no. I mean, I'm happy with how fast it goes now. Loud wise, well, they like Renegade probably agree. Loud pipe saves lives. I mean, so you get next to someone, you rev up that throttle and everything on Harley, they're going to hear you.
Yeah.
Yep.
But no, it's just the fact that I'm going what they call it's a stage 1 and everything on it. Yeah, like Renegade says, yeah, louder the better. Yeah, I agree. That K&N, they make it's a reusable air filter is what that is. All you gotta do is clean them. You can sit there and literally wash them with soap and water and everything, and then all you do is take the oil and respray it. That's it.
There it is.
So, and it's got a lifetime warranty on it too. But it lets it flow more air and cleaner air than the stock air filter. Because right now with the housing and everything on it, it's just sucking in the air straight from the front, which is right there by the front pipe, which means all that hot air is going in. All right, Cletus, appreciate you coming in. You have a good night.
Take care, Cletus.
Bye, Cletus.
I don't know. I haven't thought about that. I know the bigger cams would. Oh boy, there went our neighborhood. Dougster Wolverine Garage is here.
Oh.
But, no, I mean I know I could put a different set of cams and everything in it to get more power and everything out of it. I'm happy with it. I mean, it's the the 96 cubic inch engine, twin valve, or was it twin cam, I should say.
Yeah.
So I really need, bigger cam in there. Not that I know of.
And yes, I stuck an onion in the cheese thing. I reused it.
All right, Randy. You have a good night too.
Yeah, good night, Randy.
Well, Renegade, the
Hi,
guy,
Randy.
the guy that I get most of my stuff from. I told him what I wanted to do. He goes, "Yeah, you definitely need to have it tuned. It's $300. Hey, mud mower, how you doing? I'm getting a leg cramp.
Mud mower.
Oh, I got to stand up.
Oh man,
Yeah.
those aren't fun.
No.
I hear we get them at night.
Yeah. Well, the chair and everything I'm sitting on is not good. But yeah. Anyways, he's saying even with the stage 1, doing that, definitely need to have it tuned because that would throw all the specs and everything out for the ECM. Now it's $300 for getting the Power Vision set up on it. Okay, and then he said it could be anywhere from 1 or 2 hours tuning it on the dyno. Now, mind you, this is actually going to be on a dyno itself, so they're going to download a tune and everything. Well, Renegade is saying that once I've paid that, for doing that first tune, then if I want to go with a bigger cam, yes, they would have to tune it again, but it would not be as much money because they already have the Power Vision set up on it. Yep. I agree, Doug. Yeah, it's going to be making more power. But, say if I do want to go in there and put, that's not helping. But say I do go later on getting a bigger cam and everything for it, then yeah, I'd have to take it back in and get it tuned again. But then I'm only looking at, maybe $100, $200 for them to redo it again.
Yeah.
So it's going to be saving money. But like I said, I've had the bike now for 9 years, and true. But like I said, Renegade, he's actually putting it on the dyno itself and looking at, going through all that and going by the Power Vision itself and getting everything changed. And I don't actually have to have the actual tune. I'm not going out and buying the physical tuner itself and having it hooked up to the bike. It's all being done by hooking the computer up to it. So, I mean, now like that was the Vance & Hines FT3, the Fuel Pack 3. Yeah, I had that on that trike and everything. That did not work. I did check around to see if I could find someone that can actually put it on the dyno and tune it. Yeah, I found one place that could dyno tune the trike. Waco Harley, $700.
Wow.
Is what it was going to cost. For them to put it on the dyno and tune it. Of course, that was before I bought that FP3 tuner. And I think that was about $400 right there. And then, so what I'm finding out now is that they've done away with the FP3 and they're coming out with FP4. which is a newer one. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta head inside. Mother Nature's calling, and I gotta get me some Gatorade so I can take care of this cramp. I'll be right back soon. Y'all keep it going for me.
There we go, another Michigander. I see.
Yeah, I made a little cucumber salad. Oops.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I cut up the cucumber, cut up the onion, made the dressing for it, and I only had one cucumber. I had two, but one of them went bad, so I had to toss it.
Mm.
Of course, it kind of sat in the fridge for a while, and I bought another one and forgot about the first one being in there.
Mm-hmm.
Until one day I was moving things around and looking for some other stuff.
Oh, those are the best ones, Doug. Right straight from the vine and right onto the cutting board.
Yeah. For a few years, we grew our own veggies. We had cucumber, tomato, cherry tomatoes. What else? Trying to think. I think peppers even. And one thing that I kind of hated in a way is we had the cherry tomatoes, and every time a friend of mine would come over, he would pick them off and eat them. And because my mom would go out there then and she would want some, and she's like, "Damn it! Will you stop eating all of them?" Yeah, and I told her it wasn't me.
Oh, I remember one time long ago, former neighbors of my mom's, they had cows in their backyard, and they managed to get on out. And my mom was growing a bunch of tomatoes, and uh, needless to say, the cows made their way over and had some lunch on some tomatoes. And
Yeah,
needless to say, my mom was none too pleased.
yeah.
And Bill, I heard all the bad words you were saying about me. You sitting here, you couldn't see me or hear me.
Oh, there you go, Doug.
Yeah,
Some butternut squash. Ooh.
yeah, that's something else I got to work on because I still got this tiller sitting over here. The Rutine Craftsman tiller. I need to get the carburetor and everything fixed on it. And Bill, no, you're the one that started it. Susan had nothing to do with it. But no, I definitely want to see about getting the old garden area cleared out of all the trees and everything, and start getting that all tilled up and having it being an actual garden again.
Yeah.
Oh, I see Doug as a fellow Michigander.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. The Power Vision is a dyno jet tuner, right? But I do know they've got a new one out. Now, the only problem, Renegade, is that with Harley, you've got a 6-pin or 4-pin. And my White Glide takes a 4-pin. So even trying to find one, and it was also the same way on that trike that I had. It was a 4-pin. So trying to find, get one of those, yeah, those are hard to find. But like I said, from what I understand, with him doing it and having his own dyno and everything, yeah, they can just call up, Power Vision and get the maps and everything from them. Yeah. And the nice thing about this one, Doug, is that it's actually got reverse on it too. So not only is it, have the tines and everything, you don't have to worry about manually. It's actually got a gearbox on it to where the front, the 2 tires in the front of everything actually will get turned. I've got to get the carburetor fixed. I've also got the throttle cable. I think it's the throttle. See the throttle. Yeah, I think it's the throttle cable. It's messed up on it, so I got to find one of those. But at the time, when I'm losing the job, that was not put, high priority as far as getting fixed. So a lot of things that need to get fixed and everything got put on the way back burner.
Yeah.
So now it's like, yeah, all this other stuff is like, got to get done and get things prioritized as far as what's getting fixed. This one here, I know it's got a Briggs & Stratton engine on it. I think it's like either a 5 or 6 horse engine.
Hey, Mater, get it right. It's brakes and scrap them.
Yeah, it's a Briggs. It's a broken scrap.
My dad used to work for Briggs & Stratton.
I should just go out there and get go down to Harbor Freight and buy me a Predator 212 and slap on it.
Hey, there you go. They're what, like $100?
I don't remember how much they are right now. I know they've actually gone up. Let me go there and look.
Yeah, I'm looking right now.
Like $150 bucks.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, for a long time, yeah, you can pick them up for $100. But yeah, right now, yeah, they are $150. But every now and then, they got the coupon out there, drops it down to like, either we got the good one dropping it down to $99, say 100, or you got it like for 120, something like that. Okay, but it's like 6.5 horse. So yeah, I mean, if I needed to, I could slap one of those on it. It'd be good to go. The only thing is, I have to come up with my own throttle system and get it all retrofitted. Which the nice thing about that engine is get parts and everything for it. It's a lot easier than trying to find parts probably for this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's all there.
Another channel I watch, he's known for putting the little Harbor Freight engines in regular sized cars and doing a bunch of electronic work and all that.
Hang on. They put a 670, was it, in a Volvo?
In I think an old one.
An older Volvo?
What channel are you thinking?
I'm trying to remember the name of it. I haven't seen a video come out for that channel in a while. I know you never see the guy's face.
Yeah, the one I'm talking about is Robot Cantina.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep. The last video I watched where he wound up having that he had that Predator 670 V twin and everything, and I think it was an older Volvo. It was actually using was a CV drive and everything system hooked up to the manual gearbox in the car.
Yes.
Yeah, Robot Cantina. Yeah, I've seen some of those videos. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gotten a Kubota diesel powered Honda Insight.
Now
it's an old Renault.
Okay, Renault. That's it. I know it was some older European car and everything. Now there was one guy, I don't remember the channel name, but he actually had, I think it was an old Toyota pickup truck, and he actually hooked up a Predator 212 to it.
I remember seeing that one.
Yeah.
I just can't remember the channel either.
I don't remember the channel name either, but it's like, you have these people putting these, little engines and everything in these cars and driving them and getting, decent amount of power now and everything out of them, and speed wise. Go, damn, maybe that's what I need to do. Just go get me an old clunker and everything that's got a bad engine in it and put one of these Predator 670s in there I've got.
Yeah.
I mean, we have plenty of power and fuel mileage.
Yeah.
Or could take it, do the same thing. What's that British company that makes the cars with a wooden body?
Not Morris.
No, not Morris. Morgan.
Morgan. Yes, the Morgan three-wheeler. Yep.
I could, because they use was an S&S V twin motorcycle engine. And then they got it actually hooked up to a Toyota 5-speed transmission that drives the rear wheel.
Probably something like that. I can't remember what the specifications are at the moment.
Maybe that's something I should do. Take one of those. No, Renegade. Actually, I have two of them. I got two of those Predator 670s. Daughter Raw wants you to send her a minion. But maybe that's something I should do. But get it hooked up to just a small automatic transmission and have drive shaft going back.
He's coming.
You're welcome. He's not paying attention like I am.
I was looking on Harbor Freight's website and started talking about Harbor Freight.
No, I don't have a clunker in the yard. I have vehicles that need work on, like the truck, which I still got to get out there and work on it. But I got that transmission line, and yeah, Mother Nature goes, you ain't out here working on it and all with me crying. Nope. Never have gotten a chance to get back out there to work on it. It's gonna be $150 just for another battery as it is.
Well, sometimes the clunkers can be also interesting experiments. Like another one of my parents' old neighbors. They were Jehovah's Witness, but about the most redneck I've ever seen. The one guy took a Subaru body, and I think he took the transmission because it was a 5-speed and made it to a Blazer, and called it the SOB, Subaru on Blazer.
Hey, Doug, sir, appreciate you coming in. You have a good night.
Hi, Dougster.
Don't forget to smash.
Have a good one, Doug.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't forget to smash that thumbs up on your way out. Oh, that's nothing. Did you happen to catch any of Grudge Trivia on Friday?
No, I did not. I had to sleep.
Oh,
I didn't either.
Renegade, if you missed it, I'm glad you did, because of what someone had built, okay? And everybody's going, what did they put in their pipe smoke this time?
Oh, God.
Someone had taken a Jeep frame. I don't remember what kind of Jeep it was. All I remember was it was a Jeep. And transplanted a PT Cruiser body on it. All right, Renegade, you take it easy.
Bye, Renegade.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, they literally took a PT Cruiser and put it on a Jeep frame and painted it orange. Yeah. And then the other car, someone had taken like a mid to late 60s Chevy Nova. I think it was a 2-door. And they put that on a Chevy Blazer frame.
Hey, that's a knob. Nova on Blazer.
Yeah. Hey, there's Dinner Dreams. How you doing?
Hey, Dented Dreams. Hi, Ariel.
Hey, Ariel. But
Hello,
yeah,
everybody.
it's like
Hi,
some of these
Layla.
vehicles. I was gonna say some of these vehicles that Bryce finds. I mean, he's out there in Arizona. So I guess these people, since they don't have much rain or anything out there, I guess they got more time on their hands than they got anything else. And I guess the one thing they don't have is a lot of common sense. Hey, there's Never Bored. How you doing?
I never bored.
he found someone who taken the cab of a mid 60s Chevy truck and mated it with the rear, basically the rear end of a Cadillac, and made a truck out of it. Yeah, and it was street legal. I'm going, someone's got too damn much time on their hands and being that damn bored. Yeah, I agree. Too much sun, yeah. There's probably baking, they're frying their brains. But I did stump everybody on my trivia question. In World War II, what engine became more famous after collaboration between two companies that Henry Ford wanted nothing to do with?
Daimler Benz.
Okay, let me repeat the question. What engine became more famous after two companies collaborated on and Henry Ford did not want to have anything to do with it? Like I said, this is the beginning of World War II. I can never vote. Yeah, I'm. Like I said,
Was it the Merlin?
Yep. And see, that's the whole
Well,
thing. Everybody was going. They were trying to figure out the two companies. Okay. Yes, it was the joint effort between Rolls-Royce and Packard. Okay.
okay.
Because at the beginning, World War II, England, they were actually involved in it before we were. And
Yeah.
their Rolls-Royce, they were making, yes, they were making cars and everything, but they also had a division making airplane engines. Okay. Well, they did not have the manufacturing capability of doing these engines mass produced. So they actually reached out to Henry Ford for help. Henry Ford, he was going, I don't want to have anything to do with that war and everything, so no. Well, Rolls-Royce reached out to Packard, and Packard says, sure, we'd be willing to help, just send us some plans. Rolls-Royce, they didn't send them any plans. They sent them a complete engine. And the engineers over at Packard, they go, okay, well, let's see what we can do. So they literally disassembled the whole engine, looked at it, and they go, okay, we can do this, but hey, here's some things that we can do to make it better. And they actually were able to mass produce the Merlin engine and make it better than what Rolls-Royce was doing. And they were able to produce it faster and better. And yes, that engine went into the P-51 Mustang. And that's what made, now mind you, they put that engine in the P-51D Mustang. Because up until then, the P-51C Mustang actually had this Allison V12 engine, which was the same as the P-40 Warhawk, which everybody knows as the Flying Tigers. Yeah, but yeah, Den of Dreams, yeah, it was the Merlin engine. And see, that was the whole thing. The question was, what engine became more famous? Everybody was going, yeah, now Ole, he went up saying, yeah, he got it as far as between Rolls-Royce and Packard. Everybody else was going, well, it had to be Packard and this other guy, they got the companies, but they never got the engine itself, which is what the question was.
Yeah.
By the way, Merlin was a complete guess on my part.
Now, believe it or not, like Jenna was saying, Sterling, Rolls Royce, they actually gave the names for their engines after birds. All the, airplane engines they manufactured and everything, they named them after birds that are over there in England.
Hmm.
But Brazil Racing, he actually is the one that I'm still waiting. I need to get it. I'm waiting on an email from him for an address because since Ole wound up winning, what he decided to do was have the other two guys get the gift certificate or gift card. And it was like, okay, fine. So what we wound up doing is Frizzell Racing, he's getting a $25 Walmart gift card. Because it was like your choice as far as what gift card you wanted. Whoever wanted winning, like whatever kind of gift card you wanted. So I started asking him questions. Do you want a Walmart gift card? Sure, that'll work. And then what Ole's going to do, he's actually going to send a $25 gift card to the other guy. So the other two people actually won. Even though Ole actually won the game, the other two guys each are getting a $25 gift card. So it looks like every month for the garage trivia, I'm going to be coming up with a question. It'll be the final question of the night for 5 extra bonus points.
Yeah.
And I just got to figure out another one for next month. And kind of like what Neverboard saying, yeah, I got some good ones. I don't have these questions I'm coming up with. They're not in the ballpark. They're out in the parking lot. They're like ones that you're not ever going to think of.
Are you talking about the ballpark's parking lot, or way off into a different parking lot?
That's where the question's coming from. Yeah. I mean, like, there was one I was thinking about. Like, should I go with that one or not? Be like, that one's not that. It's not that far out there, but it's still not, that hard. It's like, do you remember the movie Corvette Summer?
Never seen it.
I don't think I've seen it either.
Really? Is there, in fact, who's starring in it? Do y'all even know who stars in the movie Corvette Summer?
No.
I don't think I've ever even heard of a movie.
No cheating to Google it.
Oh, come on. I've got the keyboard right here.
No, you can't be a keyboard warrior and go cheating on it. Believe it or not, Mark Hamill. Mr. Luke Skywalker.
Oh.
Yeah. That was actually either his first or second movie. It was right there around the same time Star Wars came out. But he actually had it with Annie Potts. She was the co-star. But the question was going to be, what was the name of the Corvette in the movie?
And what was the name of the movie?
Corvette Summer.
Arnie's looking up too.
Oh,
I searched the movie, and I see the IMDb link, and it says a hooker in training.
yeah. So actually, I'm going to show you what the car looks like. But that's the car from the movie.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right here.
Now, what's the one thing unusual about that car? Besides the body.
Oh, really? Phone cooperate.
Do you see, besides the body work, what's the most unusual thing about that car?
You're not talking about the headlights, right?
Nope. That's dealing with the body work. There's one thing in particular on this car that you would not find on any other Corvette. And like I said, I'm not talking about the body work. I mean, that's a custom body work, on the whole thing.
The exhaust system? I don't know.
The exhaust, yeah, is different. Yeah, they have different, different style side pipes, yeah. But that's not the one thing that is totally unusual for that car. Find another picture.
Can't be the wheels.
I wouldn't say wheels, no.
No. They look pretty standard for that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me they look like A-team wheels.
Yeah. See, now there's a picture of it from the back.
I got three.
Hmm.
Are you ready? Let's go. Three.
There's that, and then another picture of it.
I'm gonna get. I don't want to try. I gotta eat it. I gotta lick it.
Well, I'll put it like this.
Famous.
It's a right-hand drive.
Are you serious?
It is right-hand drive.
What number?
Let me bring that picture back up.
Which number? 5 or 4. 4, Bobby.
Hang on, let me-
Oh, I see it now. I see the steering wheel on the right-hand side.
Yep.
Oh my God, it is. Okay.
Yeah. The steering wheel is. I found another picture of it.
I got 5.
Yeah, and see, there's Mark Hamill and everything. Very young Mark Hamill. But yeah, the steering wheel is right here. Right
Yeah.
Right where I got my cursor. That's the steering wheel.
Yeah, I found a picture. I found a picture from an overhead view of the car.
Yeah.
Which number?
Yeah, I mean it's a right-hand drive, but you know the thing I was going to ask you is what was the name of the car? There's daughter Rock.
Oh, they can see you.
She's probably going. I don't care.
She's busy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I agree. Yeah, Corvette guys are different breeds.
Woo!
But
Woo-wee woo. That is
now,
so
to me, you know, I
hard.
do like the older Corvettes. The one actually still had a metal front and rear bumper on them. When they started going to where the bumper and everything was enclosed in the body and everything, no.
Yeah.
Believe me, if I could fit it, depending on what kind of Corvette it is, and
I got 3.
if I could fit in it, because a lot of the older stuff, I just can't fit in it with such a big wheel. My upper legs hit the wheel so much that I can't get to the pedals good and all that. But if someone were to say, "Hey, you want to drive my Corvette?" I'd be like, "Okay."
Yeah, they get in on the left-hand side, like where's the steering wheel at? Yeah, that was one. And in the movie, they show, you know, I remember that there was one of the guys from the park who was actually in the movie, and you see him standing, you know, out the top on the left-hand side of the car. He's telling them on the right, these people cannot believe this right-hand drive.
Okay, are you ready?
So they're driving it up and down Van Nuys Boulevard. Hello. That she waves and runs off. But yeah, I mean, but no, the name of the it was known as the Tinseltown Stingray. They only built 3 of them at $20,000 a piece. Mind you, that was what, in 78,
Wow.
79 when the movie came out. So back then, 20,000 for a custom. That was a lot of money when you could buy them for what, about 12, brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of money back then. But they only built like 3 of them for the movie. And yes, I've seen the movie about 6 or 7 times. I like it. I like the movie.
Oh my, yes.
I think aside from the mail trucks, I think I've seen only one right-hand drive car. That was Caterham 7.
What, you never seen any of the Mad Max movies?
I'm talking about in person.
Oh. Yeah. I've only seen the mail truck, and yeah, that's about it as far as what I've seen.
Yeah, one of the other channels I watch, there's a right-hand drive RV. And that's
Yeah, I've seen what?
Yeah, and that's from Japan.
Mm-hmm. I mean, on movies, TV shows, YouTube, all that, I've seen a lot of right-hand drive cars.
You got a noisy household over there.
Oh, it's my kid. He just got a new game in the mail called Pie in the Face.
Pie Face.
Well, what's going to happen when he loses or wins?
Two.
We do not have an actual pie equipped right now, so it's not of a messy variety.
You don't have to have a pie, actually. I mean,
Two.
there's other things you could put in there, like whipped cream, shaving cream, just
All the
anything.
messy things.
Yeah, just anything messy. Yeah.
Woo! So this.
All right. Well, it's already 8 o'clock, and I've got to get a few things done. I need to shut it down out here and get inside. Dinner's been waiting on me for about 2.5 hours, and I haven't. Like, no, I'm not hungry. Yeah, now I'm hungry.
Yeah.
So, hey, Stephen, you want to say your goodbye before it gets too much noisier over there?
All right, folks. Nice talking to y'all. You all have a good night.
Arnie, you got anything?
Yeah, I hope everyone has a good night, and hopefully I'll be live tomorrow night.
All right. Well, I appreciate everybody's coming in here on the chat and everything. You know, having everybody on panel, and of course, you know, as a special guest, Money Maniac, had to have him up and everything. And he was not technically he was on panel, but he was standing like right next to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was on panel, but he was standing like right here.
I
Yeah.
fell asleep.
So he's going to be here now. Like I said, I've got to get in there and give me some dinner, get the rest of the trash done. I've just about got the trash can filled up. I was doing some, like I said, I was doing some cleanup Saturday and Sunday. And it's like, yeah. So I got to get out there and get that all taken care of. And, you know, hopefully Arnie will be live tomorrow. I'll be back Wednesday at the new time, 6 o'clock. So, like I said, I appreciate everybody coming in. So, everybody, y'all stay safe. God bless. And y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all Wednesday.
Good night, everyone. Bye, Susan.